Oh, you too.
Wait, what?
Is this because we're young and we don't know stuff?
Yeah.
No, I love Phil Collins. Oh, wait.
No.
Wait.
Who?
Who's
Tell me
the
the news
original
first.
the original singer of True Colors?
Trolls.
Phil Collins.
8:39, 21 before 9 to Mix Online. Your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. All right, good looking day today. You like a mix of clouds and sun. 92 for the high. Casey says 90. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm going to win this
A
time.
little south breeze around between 5 and 10. Not much to it. Mostly cloudy, 65 overnight. Then the cool front moves in before sunrise tomorrow. We'll be under cloudy skies. We'll start at 60 and drop to the mid 40s by tomorrow evening.
Cindy Looper.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, TikTok.
Thanks.
You right?
Yeah.
Or Google.
It's TikTok.
TikTok. Okay. All right. Chance of showers on Thursday, 57 for the high. Then sunny and 71 on Friday. It's going to be a good weekend, though. Low 80s over the weekend.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh, it's gonna be so good
Mid to
weekend.
upper 60s most of next week.
What's the difference between a cold front and a cool front?
One is cold and one is just cool.
Yeah, like 160s and the other one's like 30s.
I didn't know if there was like a
To
a
40s.
degree
No,
parameter.
It's
there.
actually the time of year.
Oh. I was just pretending to know. Oh.
A cold front could bring freezing temperatures. Cool
Okay.
front won't be bringing cool.
You don't have to cover your pipes.
No, you don't
Right.
have to.
Good. I don't think mine can take much more.
And there's also a dry front. Usually you have storms when the front comes through. This one is a dry front. We'll have no rain.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Thank
There's
you.
my little piece
Wow.
of meteorology info that I have for you.
Professor Gontaric.
Yes. Casey, would you like to explain what a temperature inversion is?
Yes, it's when the ground is colder than the air.
That's what brings you fog.
Really?
Temperature inversion.
Yeah, I knew that.
When the air is warmer than the ground, you have fog. All right.
Interesting.
All right, take that to the water cooler with you.
Okay.
Time for strange but true news.
Bring it on.
All right. The city of Madras, Oregon. I'm probably saying that
You
wrong.
nailed it.
We'll go with Madras. If it's not,
Madras.
we will rename it.
We're apologetic.
Anyway, it's proposing a new restriction on shopping carts that would fine grocery stores for carts stolen off their property.
Find them?
They're going to fine them if somebody steals their carts.
Check under a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Many of those carts end up near homeless camps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stores in the city who spoke to Central Oregon Daily Tuesday agreed that there's a problem, but there's no consensus on how to fix it. The city contacted grocery stores late last year requesting action to keep carts on property. It says that there's been no improvement, leading to the new proposal. Now, the community development director, Nicholas Sneed is his name. He explains that if the shopping cart is not on the property, then there will be a $100 fine per cart. The store owners tell the city to fix the homeless issue, and the problem will fix itself.
Dang.
No, they need to switch to those magnetic buggy things.
What is a
They had them
magnetic buggy
in
thing?
Fort Worth. Okay, you are on the parking lot, and your buggy actually locks up. Like you can't push it or anything when you're leaving
Really?
the. Yeah, there's some kind of magnet field. I think like those dog collars, they can't go so far.
Uh-huh.
These buggies will lock up, and the wheels won't move if they go past that. They will not leave the lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
well,
what they should do. Then.
Well, why? Why shouldn't the city just fix the homeless problem? It wouldn't have to pay for that infrastructure.
Yeah, buy some new buggies.
Or buy them
For the
carts
homeless.
that they can take.
How would you like to call the cops and say, hey, somebody stole a gnome out of my yard, and they fine you $100 for someone stealing your stuff?
What? That makes no sense.
There's a gnome
No.
problem.
All right.
No, I think there is though.
Maybe
Like,
somebody
for real.
steals a chair off your porch,
Yeah.
What?
and they fine you $100.
But what's the problem? These carts are getting in the way of vehicles.
No, the
or-
homeless people are taking them.
So what? They need a vehicle too.
They're gonna ride the buggy.
Well, I say you should call that city
Yeah,
and offer to buy every homeless person their own card.
I will.
I want the first one.
Oh no, he needs a buggy.
I do need a buggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's homeless.
I'd rather have Casey push me down the hallway. and into
stairs?
The stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be like a ride at Six Flags. All right.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
The man who is facing criminal charges for digging up at the hillside of a Seattle city park with an excavator has now returned to the site to build a cabin and claims to be carving out a mine to search for gold.
Hmm.
Yes, Seattle Parks and Recreation recently paid $15,000 to repair the damage done by a guy named Steve Irwin. Not your
What?
Stephen Irwin.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
back.
I know.
Yes.
Crikey, mate.
Yes, he's also a homeless dude in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, he was charged with property destruction for the excavator incident.
Mm.
Irwin claims that he has permission to build the cabin, which now has multiple generators, fireplaces, propane heaters, a washing machine, and even a treadmill.
Nice.
hmm Andre Suarez of the We Heart Seattle, that's a homeless outreach group,
Mm.
said that they've offered assistance to Irwin, and he said that he's digging into the slopes, building structures, tearing down trees, undoing thousands of dollars in repairs. And she went on to say that there's also a risk of him being in that environment. There are smells of kerosene, propane, gasoline, and 3 different forms of fuel down there. Wires everywhere. It's a ticking time bomb, they say. Park stewards and neighbors have been trying to get the city's attention to the issues that he's been causing for months. I say let nature take its course.
For sure.
Is that like cleaning at the gene pool type thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just give him some time,
Consequence.
and all his stuff will be scattered all over the place. And
For
then
free.
and you can put him in all that stuff in shopping carts after it's done.
Yeah, the stolen shopping cart.
Yeah.
That
All right.
I paid for.
Yeah.
Here's an unusual
Super slow.
intervention.
Okay.
It took place in Polish town, where the cops were called out in response to a man leading a horse up the staircase of an apartment block.
Oh, is there supposed to be a problem with that?
Oh, it sounds like a Friday night.
I
here.
know. Like
Right?
horses can come upstairs too if they get bit.
Yeah. Well, the suspect has been arrested and could now face up to 5 years in prison for stealing the horse.
Oh, he stole
well
the
then-
horse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horse thief would. Why not fine the owner of the horse $100?
No.
Ooh, this is getting messy.
I know. What?
The horse thief was stopped by a bystander who noticed the unusual situation. Now, a spokesperson for the local police told Notes from Poland that I'm going to put this in police terms. 'Cause
Okay.
This is how they talk.
Okay.
The bystander then notified the authorities and kept hold of the horse until their arrival, preventing the thief from taking the animal to higher floors of the building. The thief, meanwhile, fled the scene. You can't say left it. You have to say fled.
Fled. He fled.
Yeah.
He flew.
The bystander had the horse secured with him, while the perpetrator returned to the scene after a while and was apprehended by police. Why do they talk like that?
Because it's
What-
Sounds
consistent.
professional.
Why don't you they talk normal? A cop said that the perpetrator, described by the resident as problematic, had allegedly been seen around the stable before and had already tried to steal a horse in the past. If found guilty, he could face a jail sentence of up to 5 years.
I think he should.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, here's the worst part of the story.
Okay.
The situation is not without consequences for the horse either.
What? Are you kidding me?
No.
They're
Even though the animal was returned to the owner, it was described as traumatized.
the horse.
Yes,
is
now it
traumatized.
needs therapy.
I believe
The
that.
situation was too tense for the little horsey, and it will have a long way to go before getting better.
Was it the stairs?
I don't know. The horse is like, well, this is a hell of a day. We don't get to do this very often.
No.
Yeah.
And I know why police talk like that
Why?
because it would sound weird the other way. I mean, think about it. They're
Yep.
like, "Hey, freeze." He'd be like, "Hey, be still."
No, he fled the scene. Why not just say he left?
He ran away.
He fledded.
He fled.
See, this is another reason I can't be a cop,
Right.
other than the whole
You would
Psych eval that you
psych
can't pass.
eval.
you would rebel against the language.
Yes, all my reports would be in normal language where everybody could understand.
He'd be like, "Stop! Don't move or go anywhere."
Whoa, put some whoa in them feet.
Whoa,
Yeah.
feet!
Okay,
Hoorah!
this is going nowhere.
Okay. What?
Actually, it's always good to see you.
You too.
Can you stick around anyway, and we can talk off air?
Yeah.
Or you got to go work out? Or
I gotta go.
oh, speaking of that, how's that working out?
That
The
fell
workout
off. The
Did it?
flu lamp pass has got me.
did it?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that was just like last week.
Now I'm chubby again.
Yeah, she gained
I-
all that weight
I
back.
really did. It was so quick.
Yeah, like
I
You-
lost it with the flu and then I gained it back with the non.
You get used to it.
I like it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just accept it and love on it.
you should. Fluctuation for life.
Be who God
Mhm.
made you to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go.
Don't try to be who you're not.
I go
Oh.
skinny big, skinny big.
Yeah.
Skinny big.
Squish delish.
More like skinny, big, 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 skinny.
Yeah, I got the whole big part down. I think I mastered it, and I'm just gonna move it along.
Good. Yeah.
No, really, I'm moving it along. Ask Alexa to play Mix Online on iHeartRadio, or just download the Mix Online app on your iPhone or Android. Take us everywhere you go.
All the time.
649, 11 before 9. The Mix Online, your hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. Good morning.
Once upon a time, there was a labor shortage. It became so bad that employers would hire anybody.
Ken and Casey in the morning. Mix Online.
Are you looking for a reliable real estate and property management company in Central Texas? Look no further than Always Here Properties. Proudly serving Lampasas, Gatesville, Temple, the Highland Lakes, Austin, and well, all of Central Texas. Their local agents have lived in Central Texas for years, so they know the area inside and out. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, they are here to help.